Family, it's that time again. Y'all know what time it is. It's time we all been waiting for, man. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matter, where everybody opinion matter. Felicia, Quell, what's happening?
What it do? What it do?
Hey. Welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters where, like Chip said, your opinions matter. So give them to us.
Yes.
Light those comments up. Put them in the comments. If you have an opinion on something that we're talking about, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you have an idea of something that you would like for us to discuss, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Love, hate, we appreciate it all. So subscribe, like, share, please give us those thumbs up. Oh, and hit that notification bell so you can know what's going on. What's going on, Quail?
Well. First of all, y'all know how I like to start out. How's everybody week? Well, everybody week good. Everybody had a good one, good blessed week. Everybody out there just watching. I hope y'all guys had a great one. But we gotta start this one off today with another great award to be given. Okay, well, this week's Dan Award goes out. You know, every week we do the Dan Award now. And I got to make this quick because this right here kind of goes along with our topic today since we're talking about education in our school system. Well, this Dan Award is going out to a guy named Jeffrey Tucker. Jeffrey Tucker, school bus driver, had the audacity, to party with himself, got intoxicated, and decided to drive, I'm going to say, at least 40 kids, elementary kids, on a bus while he was intoxicated, DUI. They near flipped the bus over into a ditch. So Jeffrey Tucker was charged with DUI and 40 counts of reckless driving. But the story gets even better. Same county. Now, this happened in Pickens County, Georgia. Story gets better. Evidently, there was a 43-year-old school bus driver named Tammy DeSerbo. Tammy DeSerbo was arrested Monday morning shortly after finishing her morning bus route. She was arrested 72 hours for the same crime. Yes, she's a bus driver. Wow. For the same crime that Jeffrey Tucker was arrested for. So evidently they left the same party. It had to be. Because he got caught drunk, DUI driving. She watched him go to jail. Then she turned around Monday morning and commit the same crime.
Wow.
So, Jeffrey and Tammy, congrats to you both. You both get the Dan Award. Now, I don't know, is it because you guys aren't making enough money, so you decide to drive DUI? Or, Tammy, since your boy got locked up, I guess you was drinking and pouring out a little liquor for your boy.
This one goes out to my homies.
I'm just saying. Shouts out to you both, though.
Yeah, that's wild, man. That
But what does that?
Yeah, that's wild. If you want to endanger yourself by drinking and driving, it's no excuse for it either way it go. For the simple fact is, even if you're in the car alone, you can hit somebody. So if you know you don't have too much to drink, man, please stay from behind the wheel. And for the bus driver with kids, I have to say, Quell, well chose on giving those guys that award.
I gotta ask you this. Can I ask both of y'all this? I know we're hungry or thirsty, longing for bus drivers because people not returning to work. So is the county, Pickens School County, are they not screening? Are they not screening these people? Or are they just hiring any Tom, Dick, and Hank to come through the door?
Right.
That's what I was gonna say. What does that say about the county?
All right. Well, I guess it need to go into what we will be discussing tonight, and that is
Mm.
education in our school system part two. You know,
Mm.
it was so real last week that we had to come back with it because, like I said, anytime we dealing with our babies, man, it's a very serious topic. So, yeah, let's just throw that along in with the school system. I mean, like Quail just said, I mean, of course, yeah, we do know that there has been a shortage of bus drivers. So are they just hiring, whoever come through the door? You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's sad that it's at a place like that, but that goes back to what we was talking about, far as the teacher shortage and their wages. Is it because I don't know what a bus driver make, but I'm betting I'm pretty sure it's not a whole lot of money, So
It's not
I'm pretty
enough.
sure people are not lining up to be bus drivers.
I'm pretty sure too. But at the same time, I mean, y'all talking about some background checks now. We gotta do some serious background check. These people are driving our children.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have to have a CDL to drive a school bus?
You need a class B. So
Okay.
a class B is not a class A. Class A is tractor trailer. Class B is bus, and it can be something limited with air brakes. Like, so you see those guys driving those cement trucks, they have class B. Some of them have class A because they have they're dealing with air brakes, and most buses got air brakes on them now too. So yeah, anything, if you got any air system or whatever, you got to have a class B or class A license. So,
Okay.
but you're still considered a professional driver with either one of them. So you still know the rules. You got to comply. You work for the government, man.
That part.
As a school bus driver, you are working for the government. Bottom line.
Yeah.
I mean, so I want to say this. I want to start this one off because last week we got heated. We had a whole bunch of what I'm going to say. We had a whole bunch of comments that we got to, and I appreciate all of y'all in the comments. I appreciate y'all in the comments now because y'all lighting it up right now. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, people in the comments.
Last week I kicked it off, y'all, with the signature. So today I want to kick it off with this too. And I know y'all got a lot to say. I want y'all to chime in on everything, y'all inputs on everything. But I got a problem, and don't get me wrong. All my Apple guys, all my Apple people, I appreciate y'all. Apple, I appreciate y'all. I'm telling y'all, I love my Mac, all my Mac accessories. I'm in the whole ecosystem. I know all you PC lovers out there too. Y'all love y'all PCs and y'all Androids and Samsung. But the problem I have is why when our kids go to school now, they get a tablet or a computer. They don't get books like we got. We got books. That first day of school, your backpack got broke in, or your back got broke in. Because you had to tell, man, that math book was that thick. That English book was that thick.
Yeah.
Social studies that thick.
Social studies were that thick.
Yeah.
Now the problem is, so here's the thing. All those books we had, now the kids get tablets and Chromebooks or whatever they're giving them. They getting all this stuff now. They don't get books. So now our children ain't even reading. They're not reading. Last week we talked about they wasn't writing. They didn't have a signature. So now I'm on that. If you ain't got the physical book and you on, I'm just saying, man, y'all help me out. Go ahead.
Okay. So with that, there was I don't know if y'all remember a while back, probably before we had kids, but there was a movement. Parents were complaining about how heavy the books and things were, that the book bags was.
Parents complain.
I'm giving you some background on. I'm answering your question.
They complained when I didn't have them, but go ahead.
So yeah, the parents started complaining, about how it's too much weight on the kids, and so even with technology moving the way it's moving, I guess they look at it like there's no need for the physical book because everything that they're teaching is online. Everything that they're teaching is online. Now, my children, they come home with a couple of workbooks, but nothing like what we had. That everything that they need is online. Kids nowadays don't know how to use a dictionary. They don't know what the encyclopedia is. Because I remember last year, no, it might have been a couple years ago, one of my daughters asked me how to spell something. And I said, go get the dictionary and look it up. She looked at me like, well, what's a dictionary? Now, we have a dictionary in our house. It's probably outdated because I used it when I was in school. But she was like, well, what's that? And she honestly did not know how to use a dictionary. I had to sit down with my baby to show her, okay, so every word in the English language is supposed to be in a dictionary from A to Z. It's an alphabetical order. So I had to explain that to her. And then my husband and I, we were talking about encyclopedia. All the kids looked at us like, what's an encyclopedia? Yeah. I was like, well, nowadays it's your Google, your search engines.
Yeah, that's your search engine.
All your search. Yeah, it's just your search engine.
I got something to go against all of that you just said. All of you parents that complain about the books being too heavy. What happens when the internet crashes? Go down.
Ooh.
And just say if it was what they call it, Chip, MP or something they call it. I forget what they call it.
MP or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
So what if that happens? And it happens for about 6 months.
I mean, I'm gonna be good because I still got an encyclopedia and a dictionary.
Yeah. I mean,
your kids can't read. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Like I said, we got school most definitely need to teach the fundamentals, writing, reading, arithmetic, because, the simple fact is school these days, boy, they add on so much to school that, it's like, it's crazy, man. It ain't even about that no more, period. Not only with just writing, but school all around. It is more, school have become politicized. Just put it like that.
Yes.
The kids are being affected by a whole lot of grown people making a whole lot of wrong decisions, man, for these babies, man.
That have been out of school for years.
Yeah. And, they're not, we do have to grow with the time. So, but we also have to try to keep, like you said, the baseline of it, the foundation of it. And the foundation of it is the book, man. They already talk about it terribly. Hey, if you want to hide something, put it in a book. Now that's going to be just totally true. It's going to stay in that book forever. So, because... Yeah, so, we most definitely have to hold on to things that we can hold on to because, like you said, we can't hold on to the World Wide Web if the phone go down or the internet go down. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you can't have that book on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? So you can have that knowledge on the shelf. So, yeah, we most definitely got to hold on to our books because they are precious.
That's right. Lily, read Vivian Nance comment.
Okay. They do most of the work at school. No books coming home except for a library book. I agree with that.
My son do homework. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll be like, boy, where your homework? Dad, I did it at school.
That's what my middle school and high schoolers tell me. That's what my middle schoolers and high school.
He was doing middle school. You said middle school, right? Yeah.
Because I asked my middle schooler every day, you have homework? She said, well, I did all of my classwork in class, so the only reason they give us homework is if we don't complete our classwork.
Yeah.
Also, Mom said she agreed with your last statement. Read J.R. Nance first comment.
No books home because no homework. It's expected that they get things done. So yeah, they are expected to do the work in the classroom. But my thought on that is homework was supposed to reinforce what you learned in the classroom. So what where's the disconnect there? Because that's what I was, brought up. You have your classwork, but you also have homework as well to reinforce what you've
all the
learned
time.
to keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. If kids come home, they sit down, they may eat something, and they on the video games, on these electronics, and is
Yeah.
you almost kind of have to set up a school at home. Like, hey, go read a book, go do this, give me some definitions and stuff. Because now this is just what I do.
Read Meek's comment.
But ain't nobody at home to reinforce. Meek, I agree.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's a major problem. That's a major problem.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, back in the day, my parents, neither one of them graduated from school. To be honest, my dad, he never really learned to read and write. So, helping with homework was, it wasn't really possible for him. And even today, even though I didn't graduate. I made it to the 12th though. Leave me alone. But
no judgment. No judgment.
You running this whole entire show, bro. So
hey,
shouts out to you, bro.
Kudos.
But today is different. Cause even with my kids, they coming home, man. And they was in third grade. Some of the third grade math, I'm like, oh yeah, man, I at least made it to the 12th grade. I didn't graduate, but I know third grade math. And I look at it and I'm like, hold up, let me look this up online. Let me look this up online, in order to help. So we as parents can most definitely, step up and do our part too. We can't depend on the teacher. We don't want the teachers to have to teach our kids everything, man. We want to be totally involved with go to the meetings. Me and the wife, when our kids was in school, man, we stayed in meetings. You know what I'm saying? We stayed at school. We just showed up, man. They dang near banned me from the school. I kept going.
I kept going. You have to.
You can no longer walk your son to the classroom. Hey, and the next day, I walked my son to the classroom and continued on throughout the year. Yeah, I did.
Ooh, okay. So we have a comment. J.R. Nance say kids have to learn things on their own, self-taught. Okay, so I agree with that, but I think that they're pushing the kids to be adults too quickly. they're yes, we want our kids to be self-sufficient, but we also still want them to keep that innocence at the age where they are supposed to have innocence. They're pushing them. They're trying to get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out. That's that's not how you do with kids. And the people that are making these laws, they either never had a child to begin with, or they were not good parents themselves.
I want you to read DeWitt Sheets' comment real quick. And once you read his, I'm gonna detour the conversation on teachers. Go ahead, read that one real quick.
Children need their parents' support. If they don't have that, they'll find it somewhere else. You're right. You have to be active. You have to be active in your child's life. There's just no way around it, because it goes back to saying the idle mind is the devil's playground. So
Yeah. And ask them a question. What did you learn today at school? Oh, I learned my turntable. Say them for me. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely encourage them. Let them know that, hey, and I'm proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that it means something to you, and tend to mean a little more to them when they know it means something to you.
When they get that.
Okay, let's go ahead and get a little gritty right quick, a little grimy. All y'all in the comment, I want y'all to light this up what this question I'm about to ask. How old or how young does the teacher need to be to teach before considered to be getting in trouble? Me and Lily had a conversation off the air about young ladies going to college. I don't know how many years they go, but they graduate high school 18. They're back at the school teaching at what? 22, 23?
Yeah.
Is that appropriate? Because the reason why I'm asking y'all, come in, Chip and Lily. We had all the old people in our school when we were coming up. I didn't have not one fine school teacher. They were all old. They all look like
with their wigs turned to the side.
All my teachers look like Medea and look like
with glasses like mine.
Yeah. So hey, y'all in the comment, hit me up. Let me know what's the age, because I think if you're under 25, I think that's too young to be going back to high school teaching. I think that's too young because that little boy that's 18 years old or might have got held back, he's 19. He able to vote. Yeah. He's swole.
And he gonna try it. He gonna try it.
Yeah. And he probably already got a kid.
Yeah. If you that young, you got to teach elementary. You know what I'm saying? It should be.
Or even in the daycare system. Even in the daycare system.
Meek says 24. DeWitt says 28. I say
teach high schoolers 25.
I'm gonna say probably 35, because the younger you are as a high school teacher, the kids tend to think of you as a friend versus their teacher, and they get out of pocket. They get out of pocket real quick, and then they'll get out of pocket. And you like, hold up, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. But if you look like their friend, if you come in talking the same way that they do, instead of distinguishing yourself from them, they're gonna, that's my homeboy, that's my homegirl. I can chill, I can trip, I can do whatever. But that's not the case, because when you're in the classroom, you there to learn. You are there to get your education, to focus, not be focused on who I can joke with, not be focused on what the teacher is wearing, because that's an issue as well.
That's an issue, because I've seen some videos. But before we go there, Lily, read from after DeWitt's 28, read from Meek and on down, because I want to cover everything these guys just said. Okay.
Meek, seriously, in their 30s, because that's when the light bulb come on. I agree. JR Nance, depending on the maturity level. Okay.
I agree.
Get BEC network. Some of them be at the schools at 19 and 20 because they're in college studying to be a teacher. They be like learning how to teach without getting paid, like sort of like an internship.
I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I mean, I got a serious problem with that, man. I mean, you shouldn't be 19, 20 back at the high school.
No, not at the high school. No. Like you said, go to the elementary. Yeah, go teach some babies.
Teach some babies.
If you're working in the high school, or if you're working in the high school at that age, you don't need to be in the classroom. You need to be probably in the front office somewhere.
Yeah.
I might say you don't need to be on the premises. I'm going that far. You don't need to be on the premises. I got a little young boy. He about to be 16, and he like him from 15 on up to 25.
Yeah, don't need those distractions, man, because it can become distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, getting back to the comments, DeWitt Sheet, substitute teachers are young as well. Yeah, substitute teacher, that's a kind of a that's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get with that.
That's a bad thing too. Substitute teachers shouldn't be there either, man. Right? Medea's in the old Otises, man. Put them in there, and then you gonna learn. If you don't learn, you'll drop out.
Yeah. You're gonna want to look at the book.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna want to look at your book, man.
or that tablet, eyes glued to the tablet.
Yeah.
Okay, me. Okay, me. Me said the 24 was for how young they are when they start teaching. She said we talk faster than our viewers can type. Get BEC Network. Yeah, I had a teacher that was 19 that was still in college, but she was allowed to teach us and help us with our school lessons. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have private school lessons, sir? I'm asking you a question, sir. Did you?
No, my question is, was that 19-year-old fit to do what that 19-year-old was doing? Was she dressed properly? Did she know her stuff? Was she able to properly actually help the class?
Yeah.
Okay, and then me let them be in the school versus the street.
Okay. What mom say?
Yeah,
Mom Duke says, I say it's okay at 24 only because of the way they are teaching nowadays. We don't know the math like they are doing it. I agree with that Common Core math. That Common Core math. I was looking at it there. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What happened to simple addition with stacking the numbers on top of them, making your column and add them like that? That is the best way you get the same answer without going through all that rigmarole across doing this and circling that. And
what happened if Sally had 3 apples and she gave Johnny 2? How many did Sally have?
Sally got 1 apple.
No, that's the wrong question. I mean, that's the wrong answer.
You said if she had 3 and gave 2 to Johnny.
How many? It's a trick question.
She had 3.
That's the answer.
She had 3.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But see, question. That's actually teaching critical thinking and listening.
Oh.
Now you doing too much. You doing too much.
Hey y'all, this been a good one. This topic is a very touchy topic. A little extra. I appreciate that. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
But I got a correction to that. Not sometimes. He all the time extra though. But I still love you though.
Yeah. So just wait till after Chip get these last, and I come back. Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, we appreciate y'all being in this comment section, man. We love y'all. Chip, go ahead and give it to us.
Hey man, like I said, education system, school system, it's dealing with our babies, man. So let's pay more attention to it. Even if you don't have a child, man, try to show up at school board. I mean, let's encourage our kids, man. Let's encourage them to read. Let them know that reading is wonderful, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that math is wonderful. Let them know that all these things, man, they are great. They will improve your life. Go to school, listen, learn while you have an opportunity, because that opportunity, it's here for you. So let's pay attention to our schools, man. I will say that salute to all the teachers. We didn't mean to beat up on the young teachers. We salute all teachers and give all of y'all a big salute, man, because
salute.
Y'all are in charge. Y'all are on the front line, man. Y'all on the front line of educating our kids. Let's keep all politics and all the extra gender stuff. I would just say, teach them the real pronoun. Teach that boy he's the boy and that girl she's a girl. Just the basics. That's all we asking. You don't have to add on. Just teach them the basics, man. And we appreciate y'all for that.
Okay, so with that being said, thank you for that synopsis, Chip. But with that being said, you can follow us on Instagram at _matters_show. That's on IG. You can follow us on TikTok, excuse me, at MuPixel, NPSKOM. That is MuPixel, NPSKOM. Like, subscribe, share, because sharing is caring. Hit those notification bells. On Instagram, you can ask for notifications for every time we post, so you can see our most current things that we are doing. And we appreciate all of our viewers, all of our Opinion Matters family. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for lighting up the comments. Drop hearts, fire, no birds, no brown emojis. That dude quail.
I said what I said. Real quick, shout out to all of you that's in the comments. DeWitt, Get BEC Network, shout out to you. Meek, shout out to you, sis. I'm gonna get over there this weekend to see you. Moms, shout out to you, love you. And everybody else that's commented, we ain't missing nobody. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna say this real quick. And if you don't like what I said or what I say in a minute, like Lily said, y'all can leave her the hearts. I will take the bird emojis. But in my final comments, Chip, if you will, don't be dumb as your kids. In other words, this right here is a problem. Let's go back to remembering phone numbers. Because if this right here shut down, you can't call nobody. Let's get back to remember numbers. I remember back in the day, I could quote at least 30 phone numbers. I'm just saying. So let's not let this computer or these computers here be a handicap for us. You know what I mean? Even though our children are learning, if they're learning the computers or whatever, which they are, learn it with them. Learn it with them. But at the same time, you know, hey, boy, get in there and read a book. Girl, get in there and read a book. Take them to the library. Go to the library. Black folks, it's library, not library. Library. If you don't like it, shoot me the emoji bird. It's library, not library. I'm just saying. All right, so with that being said, what? Go ahead, Lily. You got something to say? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask you, do you have your library card?
Do I have one? I don't have, my wife has one, though.
Okay.
But see, because my problem with library cards, I can't seem to get the stuff back to them in time. I be getting charged. I get a book, man. I might keep that book for 2 months. Now they sold me. They killing my debit card.
We want our $5.10 for these late books.
My bad. Hey, but you know what? Let's take our kids to the library. You know, not just that. Hey, parents, good parents. Man, my mom used to read to us the Bible. She used to read us Bible stories, man. And that's how we all got a lot of wisdom and knowledge, man. So learning these stories, man. So these parables and all. So I encourage you parents, you good parents. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that Bible. Read that Bible to you.
Bible, yes, sir.
Yeah, pick it up.
And not just the good parents, parents in general.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I say that because, you know, you got those atheist parents that you ain't with it. You know, I just said that. So all you atheists, shoot me the bird emojis. It's cool. I'm good with it. And you get the Dan Award next week. But anyway, with that being said, hey, y'all, we love you. My sister talking about Bobo read the book. Hey, that's what my pop used to tell me when I would say silly stuff. He'd be like, Bobo read the book.
What's up, yeah.
Shout out to you, Pop. Love you, man.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, hey, y'all, we love y'all. Next week, we are coming. Chip, we had that topic, didn't we? Did we have a topic? I don't know.
We'll talk
I tell y'all what.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one next week, y'all. As always. So y'all make sure that y'all chime in at 7:00. Yeah. All right, 7:00 every Thursday night. And man, y'all please show up like y'all did tonight. Y'all showed out tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for the last 2 weeks. Y'all been showing out, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. We will catch y'all on next Thursday night. All right? Deuces.